Mga kaibigan, good morning to all of you, sa lahat sa inyo, no? Especially to all my organic followers around the world, mga kaibigan, in Middle East countries, all OFWs, Russia, China, United States of America, and all the cities, the big cities here in the Philippines or all over the world. Thank you so much mga kaibigan. Just I am here taking a coffee right now. So mga kaibigan, we have a topic right now in order for me to answer. Kasi may nagtatanong sa akin, natatakot ba raw ako sa lindol? Kasi nasa naman tayo, no? Nagtratrabaho naman tayo bilang isang pulis, no? Sino namang pulis, sino namang sundalo, sino namang hindi matatakot sa lindol na yan kahit general ka pa. Pag ang lindol na umatake, kakabahan tayo mga kaibigan. Ang para lang sa atin, to be focused lang ho, no? Magiging lang ho tayo na kung saan ay hindi tayo mapuruhan o may mahahatak man mula dun sa mga building na tinatrabahuan natin. Sino naman hindi matatakot yan? Kahit general, kahit gaano ka pa karaming pera, gaano ka pa kayaman sa mundong to, takot ka sa lindol. Gago pala to ang nagtatanong ito. And also, we have to continue kasi may query dito for interpretation. Mga kaibigan, sa lahat ng tanong na yan ay sasagutin ko po, no? At saka ito po yung katanungan niya. Ano ba ang dapat gagawin? Mayroon bang consequence or there is a consequences to the LTO officer and also the deputized by the LTO na yung manakop ba, no? Manakop bisag walay mission order. So all the things, lahat ng lakad na po yan mga kaibigan, you are deputized or either deputized by the LTO or the LTO officer also mga kaibigan. Kasi there is a mission order of that, no? Under of the Republic Act. Kasi dalawang Republic Act yan mga kaibigan. 10666 at saka yung isa, no? Kailangan ho lahat ng plug down, lahat ng pag-ano po natin ng pagpapahinto ng mga sasakyan. There is a mission order. Huwag ninyo ibigay yung lisensya at mga ORCR ninyo kung walang ipapakita na mission order. No, ganun no. Ganun ang sinasabi ng batas. So there is a consequences about that. But kailangan, no, if you want to be cooperated, then you just to cooperate. Pag ikakanpis ka yung nyo, license nyo, and then without showing us to the mission order, hindi po yun tama. Hindi na lang natin lalagyan ng batas yan kung hindi natin dadalhin yung mission order na yan. Lahat po yan naka-mission order. Deputize at saka, yan lang po ang sagot ko ha. And then you are asked a concretely idea through the LTO. Kasi nakabatas po yon. There is a case which is decided o nakaabot ito ng Supreme Court that Belmonte versus Ombudsman. So if you want to research about that and then try to ask, there is a lot of lawyers out there and also the LTO officer and those who are deputized by the LTO. Who are the deputized by the LTO? Mayroon na marami. The PNP at saka yung mga TMU, yung mga sa traffic management unit natin sa city, sa munisipyo, ganon. They are all deputized by the LTO and also carrying every time now and then there is a mission order. Period. Ganon lang ho. Pag walang mission order, bawal ho yun. Bawal ho yun sa batas, labag ho yun sa batas. Accordingly, not according me. That is my answer to that questions. No, mga kaibigan, kasi malilito ho tayo if we are going to go beyond or go that's not covered in our discussion right now. It should be that is all covered by law. There is two special laws regarding of that mga kaibigan na kailangan natin dadalhin. At there is a Republic Act by the LTO also, the RA 4136. No? Ganun ho mga kaibigan. Pag ganun ho ang tanong ninyo, pag hindi masyado malinaw yung sinasabi ko dito, it is only for an aid for your idea. The concrete yung insakto ho na gusto ninyo to make it the satisfactions of your knowledge, your opinion, to satisfy yourselves, and then go to the LTO office, go to the lawyer, the expert out there. Kasi I am not expert here. Only to reiterate it is some informations under the law. But there is a law which is provided on that. Without a mission order, the LTO officer who conducted that kinds of apprehensions of a certain violators will be dealt accordingly. Even the deputized also. There is a deputized by the LTO, the HPG, the TMU, the PNP deputized, yung mga motor capso natin in every stations, ganun no. All of that are deputized. The traffic investigator are also deputized by the LTO because right now and then there is investigation regarding in traffic accident. If there is an arrogant between us, and then there is kailangan po natin yan titikitan, TTP-han po yan. Yung TOP, regarding po sa TOP, I go further research about this before I discussing about this because I also before I am deputized by the LTO. And also mga kaibigan, sir, bakit ba ho yung titikitan ba yung dalawa in the accident like that? Yes, titikitan po yon mga kaibigan. It is because only the court to see to it, sino ba yung may mali? Only the verdict of the court to introduce that siya ang mali. Mali ang isa, tama ang isa. The court decisions will be provided on that particular matter mga kaibigan. Your questions is your answer. And then, only for my reiterations is to kailangan kayo dalawa tikitan. Walang pinapanigan yung traffic investigator natin dyan. So, sa mga nagtatanong, sir, ako mang yung gibanggaan, bakit dalawa kami tinikitan? Only the court ang magsasabi na mali siya or tama ka or tama siya, mali ka. So, that's all. Fair yun. So, just to take coffee first, good morning. A big shout out to all of you guys, especially mga kaibigan in all over the country, those people who are encountering and experiencing for the 7.6 magnitude by the earthquake here in Davao region, especially in Manay, Davao Oriental, and also that time in around 9:43 a.m. in the morning, I also experience of that mga kaibigan because I am on that duty. So, wala hong doon mga kaibigan, wala ho tayong ligtas. Ito po ay isang mga kaibigan. And also, my relatives in Cebu was also affected and experienced the aftershock also by the 6.9 magnitude by the earthquake in Cebu. I do not know, to be verified my relatives in Manay also, mga kaibigan, na baka affected rin sila. No, thank you so much. A big shout out to all the PNP, to all the volunteers who are given their duties and responsibilities, not only for the public employees and also the private. Also, there is a big obligations in our country. So, thank you so much mga kaibigan, all the PNP officer, especially the father of the Davao del Norte Provincial Police Office, the newly installed the provincial director in the name of Glenn, Police Colonel Glenn Creston, sir, good morning. And also the outgoing Police Colonel Alexander Serrano Jr., sir, good morning. And also the father of the Provincial Police PRO 11, mga kaibigan, the Regional Office 11, in the name of Police Brigadier General Argeles, sir, good morning, being a good father of these regions. So thank you so much. Maraming salamat.